Hey guys, what's happening? This is Brian with the Arms Guide, and I'm standing here at the Trijicon booth, and we're going to learn all about what's brand new. Now, it's Eddie, right?
Eddie Stevenson.
Eddie Stevenson. We just met a moment ago, but we're going to try to act like we're homeboys, okay?
No problem.
So Eddie is going to tell us about the 1x8, which has had tremendous success in the first quarter, right?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
It's been amazing.
Just launched at SHOT Show
yeah.
this year. So.
And he's going to tell us about that, and then he's maybe going to tell us about what else is interesting or cool, what you guys are probably trying to find out info on. Okay?
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
Tee it up. There you go, Mr.
All right.
Eddie.
Well, let's just roll right into it. This is Trijicon's brand new AccuPower. It's the 1-to-8, and it's huge in the industry right now. 1-to-8 seems to be a really sweet spot.
Right.
With competition shooters, with defense, law enforcement. I even like it for big game hunting scope.
Really?
You can do just about everything with this. And the reason I say that is because, you have a true 1 power.
Right.
You can crank it all the way up to an 8 power. And we designed this with our segment circle crosshair reticle for mills or MOA.
Yeah.
So no longer do you have to match up your scope reticle to a particular caliber,
right.
With a BDC type reticle. Now you get straight mills or MOA. You can do your own homework on every load.
Right.
You're not tied to one particular load.
Sure.
So, this has got straight. You can order MOA or mills.
Yeah.
You can get green or red reticle.
Right.
It has 11 different brightness adjustments settings. And just a really good all-around scope for just about anything you can think of.
Yeah. And what are we coming in at MSRP right now?
MSRP $1,600. So
right.
obviously
street price
is going to be better for sure.
Yeah.
But that's what we're looking at. It's a 34 millimeter objective. That's another thing. So
that's a big deal.
You get a lot more travel
right.
theoretical. You get more range out of it, and it's more sturdy, more robust.
Yeah.
Battery operated. This is not the AccuPoint series.
Right.
This is the AccuPower.
Right.
So it's a departure for us, but we still get really good quality, long use with this. And
can you clarify for the people listening the difference between AccuPoint and AccuPower?
AccuPoint is that's been our magnified rifle scope claim to fame from the beginning.
Right.
It uses fiber optics and tritium.
Right.
So you always have an illuminated aiming source, day or night, 24/7, without batteries.
Right.
The fiber optics pull in ambient light, and when it gets low enough for the tritium to kick in, that's when the tritium works, and you can see it in low light or no light situations. Now the drawback, if there is one, is that's a little more expensive to produce.
Mm-hmm.
So to get a little bit better price point, we came out with the AccuPower line, and it's battery operated, and it still gives you all the same capabilities, and we still have 1-to-8, 3-to-9, 2.5 to 12.5, 4 to 16. We still offer everything for every user.
Yeah, sure.
But that's the AccuPower 1-to-8. It's been tremendous for us so far.
Right.
It's turning a lot of heads and doing really well for us.
Good. What else would you like to tell us about from Trijicon?
Real quick, I won't go
all
into
the cool toys.
I won't go into the details.
Yeah, let's get into the cool toys.
But the most exciting thing that we have to offer this year, we launched Trijicon Electro-Optics Division.
Right. Okay.
And
which previously was?
Which was IR Defense.
Right. All right. So you acquired IR Defense when?
Yeah, about 6 months ago.
Okay.
And then we officially launched Trijicon Electro-Optics Division at SHOT Show this year. So we brought in all the existing models, made the tweaks that we wanted to make, made sure that the quality is there, the build is there, the durability is there. And I've got to tell you, in my opinion, and we stand behind this, we think we have the best product on the market right now. Yeah. Really high-end products, 4 or 5 different models to choose from. And I've personally used them out in the field, and they are amazing.
We're talking about between like $5 and $10,000 is the price range.
Yep.
Is that right?
You're on the low end about 5, and the upper end you're pushing 10. So this is high quality. It's not beginner optics by any means. It's the best you can get out there right now.
Yeah.
And we're really impressed, and it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I imagine that your capacity to scale is more than it was with IR Defense.
Sure.
Is that the case?
Sure. That and our strategic partners, and they're a fine company to work with so far. They know what they're doing.
Absolutely.
They have the expertise.
Yeah, no shade on them.
Absolutely.
At all.
So in conjunction, it's only getting bigger and better.
Awesome.
So, really good.
Well, listen, thank you so much for your time, Mr. Stevenson. We really appreciate it. And thank you to Trijicon for letting us play with your toys.